Hey guys, and what's up? I'm here to show you what's new with the 2.5 Star Citizen update. I'm gonna spawn in here in my pretty little Vanguard. And there's a couple glitches, and no big deal. Like I said, the game is in alpha, so it's going to have some glitches. There's going to be things here and there. The most important part is to not get frustrated with the glitches, to have fun with them. Because honestly, most glitches are fairly harmless. A lot of the severe ones have been taken care of, but not all of them.
Landing complete.
The fidelity.
Danger. System overheating. Landing request approved. Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green. Launch complete.
The immersion. But seriously though, if you haven't played, just look how gorgeous this gas giant here looks. And this is not just a skybox. It's a physical object, it takes up space. You can't land on it, obviously, it's a gas giant. I don't think we're ever going to be able to land on gas giants. But it is actually there. You can go to the other side of it, you can go around it. It'll take you forever to go around it, but you could do it. And I actually got really lucky here. This was literally the first time I had logged into 2.5. There was a public enemy at the new Grimhex station. I didn't realize that that's where he was until I got out there and figured out, oh yeah, that's right, I heard that, Grimhex was at Yela. Now the trick is, it's on the other side of Yela, from where you normally spawn. You can either go and cruise and you can take a really long time and basically go around the ring and find it. Or, what I like to do is, because you can just quantum travel into space, you don't have to quantum travel to a specific location, you can just quantum travel out. So I go past Yela, and then I come back to Yela, and then you're really close to Grimhex, if you're trying to get there the easy way. So this takes about 1/10 the amount of time to get to Grimhex as if you were to go into cruise mode and just go all the way up there. So I've been a backer now for a little over 2 years. My first ship package that I got was the Mustang that I got for $45. It might have been 50 at the time because it was like an extra $5 for an Arena Commander pass. But I knew back then that it was going to be a really long time until this game was done, that, it was more of an investment than a purchase. And I've got to say, I come back every now and again with big updates and cool things that I see. Every time I come back, I'm still so impressed by everything that I see in this game. Everything just looks so gorgeous. And now I know a lot of people aren't getting that experience, that their frame rates are low. There is some things that you can do with the user.cfg file. If you're having those kind of issues and you want to fix some frame rates, I would recommend Googling how to fix FPS frame rates in Star Citizen user.cfg. Basically, you can find one online that's already been done. There's an extreme high performance one, and then there's an extreme quality one. And so you can just take the performance one, you can copy it into your game folder. Basically what it does is it's the advanced graphics settings that will be in the release version of the game, but right now all the graphics options are not fleshed out, but they still exist within the engine. So you can change them, we just don't have a user interface for it. I thought this was so cool. The clamp looked very small at first, and so I thought I was parked really close to it, but as soon as I got out and I started traveling for a second, I realized that it was actually quite far away, and it was massive. Now, I don't know what the idea is. Maybe these are just keeping asteroids near it for cover. I don't know what the purpose is there, but it's cool. When you first get to Grimhex, there's a series of landing pads that you can use, and I believe there's only 2 entrances. The one I'm going in now is the main entrance, but it's not the one that most people use, if that makes sense. It's the main foyer going in, but most people use the side entrance. These are the consoles where you can queue up your ship. And this is just the upper level. The main base is actually deep within the asteroid for cover. I'm just gonna call up the elevator. I'm doing a lot of cutting through this, but the station is actually much larger than what I show. There is a large section that you can go in and explore. The gravity's turned off, and there's some cool things down there. I'll probably post a different video showing that, and some other highlights and some cool things that have happened in 2.5 that I've seen, and some cool things that I've gotten to do. Here's the Outlaw clothing station, lots of edgy gear. There's a lot of cool looking stuff here too. This is absolutely really cool, the fact that you can actually see a person when they bring up the menu as opposed to just a person that's standing there. You don't know if they're AFK or what they're doing. If they're looking at their menu, you can see them looking at their menu. I just think that's awesome. The try-on feature is really cool. You can try everything from, obviously shoes here to any other clothing items to armor to weapons. I really like their purchasing system, and surprisingly, a lot of the prices are really, really reasonable. For a long time, I was worried about ships with insurance and how much it would cost to get it back. And I know we don't have the full system implemented yet, but the cost for refueling, for repairs, and for rearming is actually much more reasonable than I was going to expect, and I'm actually really happy with that. And here we have the weapons and armor outlaw shop. I love all the little detail, like this little sign here that says, "Guns don't kill people, but they sure help." Just classic little stuff like that. And then there's a lot of cool rifles that you have here too, your sniper rifles. I actually couldn't resist. I had to get the sniper rifle right away before I got basically anything else. I had never tried the sniper rifle before, but I was seriously impressed with this scope. It shows in real time with some pretty good clarity anything that's in front of it. It's just so cool. It took me a second to figure out how to purchase stuff, but the menu is pretty intuitive once you figure out that you have to use the mouse wheel to scroll between the options. After that, everything's easy. Ammo prices really reasonable as well. Oh, the detail everywhere. So of course I wanted to go and try it out, but also at the same time, while I was down there, someone had stolen my ship, which is actually totally cool. I'm absolutely fine with that. It's gonna happen a lot. I think that's one of the coolest things about the persistent universe right now. For the most part, people are pretty open with letting you take their ship. If you want to go steal a ship, no one's gonna get angry about it, I think I've seen one person get upset over a stolen ship. But other than that, everyone cares. I know if someone takes one of my cool ships that I have, I just tell them to go and have a good time with it. I'll go do something else, use a different one of my ships. And it's really cool. So it's another way that you don't have to necessarily have the ship you want to be able to try it out and play with it in the game right now. While the features are still very limited and there's not a ton to do in the persistent universe, it is really cool to mess around and see what fun you can come up with. So yeah, guys, that's my tour of Grim Hex. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have a lot of Star Citizen content that's going to be coming out here. Like I said, I have a highlight video, some cool things that have happened. I've got a lot of footage. The reason that I haven't uploaded in the last couple days, I'm not going to lie, is because I've been playing around in Star Citizen a lot. And honestly, I've just been having a blast. Even with the limited missions and everything that you can do right now. The people are awesome. It's fun coming up with new and random stuff. So yeah, this was just a quick look at all the new stuff. If you didn't feel like, downloading the new patch, or maybe you haven't played Star Citizen and wanted to see what was new. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys like this. We are solidly on the road to 3.0. We have a few patches in between here and there, but we are on the way, you guys. All right. Thank you guys so much. all the appreciation and attention that my last Star Citizen video got. Thank you guys so much. You're awesome. I appreciate all of you. The feedback that I got from you guys, both here and on the forums, was just incredible. This community just blows me away. You guys are really awesome, and it makes me really excited to be part of this community. So yeah, thank you guys so much. And as always, take it easy, and I will see you next time.